Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a very pleasant night to you, my precious pack, and welcome back once more to World of Tanks, as you can probably tell from the monstrosity rolling around on the field in front of you. First off, I'm not going to go to the left side, the right side of the map, because I have no interest in fighting and dying over a stupid blimp. I am instead going to roll towards the middle of the map in my first ever match in the King Tiger Sea, and my first ever match on both my PC account and my console account in a Tiger 2. Yes, the premium Tier 7 Tiger 2 is the first ever Tiger 2 I have ever researched or owned. That's because I prefer to have extremely fast vehicles or extremely heavily armored vehicles, and when I played back in the day on the console, I wasn't really interested in getting the 100 because it never really seemed to click that super heavily armored, because just about everything that I fired at them and other tanks that I played at the time just seemed to always go through. But then again, I mostly, as I said, played fairly fast tanks. So my first match in the King Tiger Sea here. How did it go? There are certain moments in this video that I'm just going to wheeze and laugh at because I don't know why the people did what they did, but I'm thankful that they did because I got a good laugh out of it, and I hope all of you do as well, as the stupidity is forever immortalized on the internet in the form of this video. And all I have to say about the weapons handling of this tank is I love it. There was quite a lot of rounds that I fired in it that I wasn't even anywhere near being fully aimed, and they just went right to where I was aiming. Just no hesitation, no anything, just right to where I was aiming. And I don't know why it felt so good, because I'm used to playing Tier 8 tanks that can do that, such as the 122 TM, because for me the tank just works and I love it to bits. Just like with the upcoming, well, not the upcoming at this point, I'm currently grinding out the AMX, the Alt Proto AMX 30. I'm on stage 8 with like 11,000 experience grinded out of it, and I'm mostly playing tier 10s because every single match I've played so far I've been bottom tier, so I thought, hey, you know what, I'm already getting screwed over. Like this. I love that. Just aim, snap, just happily goes in. But as I was saying, I've been grinding out in the tier 10s, and for some reason it's been working. I've mostly been playing magazine fed or auto reloaders, and yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm just having a bunch of fun. I've primarily been playing since I unlocked the AMX M454, I switched over to playing the Reno Shrante and the Progetto 65, two of my current favorite tier 10 tanks. Favorite due to the firing mechanics that they have tied into their weapons. 127mm gun with 490 alpha and 268mm penetration, 1,452 meters per second shell velocity. It hits the right spots to be a fun gun for someone like me, especially when I don't feel like playing on the front line, because its speed limits it, so it actually can't be on the front line very often. And the weapons handling, you basically get to snipe with it. That's exactly what it does, because it has almost the exact same setup I have on the Progetto 65, but it's just more accurate. It aims faster, it more reliably hits more often, they have the same penetration as the base value. Speaking of penetration, whoop! This is about to get really stupid in about 20 seconds. So I'm going to hold off on the stories of the Progetto and the Reno Shrante for a moment. You all saw that too, right? I didn't rush them. I didn't do some like incredible maneuver. I didn't just drive around the hill and flank them or anything like that. No, they came to me. And not only did they come to me, they rammed themselves to death on me, because for some reason that's something you do in the bottom low tiers. Speaking of things you shouldn't do, I have no idea what that person was thinking, but thank you for the free kill. This game was all over the place the entire time. I was just wheezing and laughing as I was actually playing through it because there was nothing else I could do. It was just one of those situations that anything that could go wrong didn't go wrong. Everything that could go right did go right, and I was in the right place at the right time, such as here. Aiming, 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 and... I really do love the 88mm on this tank. It feels so much like playing a tier 8 tank at tier 7. Oh wait! Now, just stepping away from the laughing and stuff like that for a moment, on the aesthetics, the 3D style that was released with it for when it went off of the Prime game and went into the Halloween event, the Murney 13, all I have to say is that I love this style. The small attention to details, such as the assault rifle on the back of the turret. It's the small little details like that that really interest me in tanks, and it's got small details all over it like that, because you can't really tell here because you actually have to zoom in to see it more clearly. But it does. There's a small assault rifle on the back of the turret on the right-hand side towards the bottom of the turret, and it's standing straight up, so it's pretty easy to see. But the overall style, I love the 3D style, but I can't complain about the normal style because you take the 3D style off, you got just a classy Tiger 2. Except for your tier 7s, you're only ever going to have to see tier 9s, but you can also see tier 5s as with what you will see in my next video. I don't know if it will be tomorrow's video or if the first Vega conflict video of the month will be rolling out tomorrow. I still haven't decided on which one that will be. But, yeah, as you're going to see, when this thing is top tier against tier 5s, it just decimates the tanks, because for some reason they wanted that to happen. Speaking of decimating tanks, hello artillery piece. Boop. Now back to bouncing. I'm not kidding, watch this. Bounce. And then they're gone. And I click for no reason. Now, if anyone's actually paying attention to the upper left-hand corner of the map, the upper left-hand corner of the screen this entire time, you'd realize that I had a very unstable internet connection. And that is very true. And this is also the end of the match, so thank you for joining me, everybody. I don't know what else to say. Well, that's a lie. I know exactly what to say, and just quickly bringing something back. Put the ram kill on repeat while I end this video with a proper intro. Alright, everybody. Be safe out there. Happy hunting, and as always, I'll see you later.